This is what government does. Put behind my vehicle a dirty, crappy vehicle for not let you to see. As you can see, it is on red. It is on red and it does not matter. My vehicles were moved last night from I hope and the hotel. The reason? Because you are seeing through my blogs, you are seeing through my vehicles parked there, the crime that they are committing. You are trying to discover, you are wondering about. Let me tell you, mind and body is a computer. I have been telling you, and many people, innocent people are being abused, destroyed, tossed around like if they are not humans. Casey Anthony, her baby, Selena, the singer, and Yolanda Saldivar, Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, Scott Peterson and her family, and his family. And as him, millions others. Among them, my nephew. His name, I did not write. It's not so relevant. You wouldn't be able to recognize him. His mother does. His initials were Jefferson Ali Menukal. He was killed and his organs were taken away alive. It was government. It was the husband of the ambassador of Nicaragua from the United States who hit his car purposely, who stopped the help, who later, among others, removed his body from the hospital to remove his organs as he was alive. They deprived him from basic help, from humanity help. It's not only that, it is the worst crime ever. People like Susan Greenberg that are wearing a honor and is sitting in the seat of the Supreme Court of the United States, Superior Court of the United States in Redwood City, was the first one that took my child to allow his daddy and others to rape him. My child was sent to my home with his back totally red, and his father did have the face to ask my older son to ask me to put Vaseline. San Mateo police was informed. The chief police that had been there for years are using setting up the ports on jails and hospitals, as they did to me. They put me under 5150. They didn't inform me. They didn't ask me. My house was clean, my car was clean, my child was bathed and sleepy. 4 hours after I arrived from Washington trying to look for help. It was in August 10 when they gave me the first notice of my red Toyota truck. It is not my first car who has been vandalized, who has been stopped, through which they have been forced me to pay a lot of money. That is the date. It took until 10/17 to do again the same thing because you are able to see. As I am telling you, there is a car holding you from seeing that. And the reason is because colors are being used, red, green, orange. As they put the poors in jails with shackles, unable to understand, pleading guilty just because they want to. After they kill, you heard about the poor student killed at San Francisco State University while he was riding on Muni. I am telling you, go see the picture. Go see how many were there with the phone control, subdue, manipulated, unable to see the men moving the gun, almost killing them. Frequencies work human. Witchcraft is just the basic knowledge of computer, the human computer. They are abusing us. They are killing us. They are trying to enslave Latin American again in this country. That is the reason why maquiladoras were subsidized. That is the reason why Obama is lying not only with the health, Medicare, whatever it is, health care that he is proposing, I do not need to tell you that it's a lie. I do not need to tell you that he's setting up. I do not need to tell you that Santran and others are being forced to shut down to create the crisis. I don't need to tell you that the prices on the housing are high as they did the same thing with the rental, with the real estate. I do not need to repeat to you that September 11 was Bush administration. I do not need to tell you that all the things that are happening because they are putting a printer on the space so they can create whatever they need. That is what is happening. Mind and body is a computer. They use that poor man to kill Valdez. They can do it to you at any time if we do not stop them. God is in between. We are not alone. I am his servant. I am struggling, but I am standing in his name. And you will do if you believe in him. I do not care about no religion. That is not the issue. That is not important. That is something that God created that we do and should respect. He knows why. He knows why.